Hey, it's Brad and Don again, here to talk about the ultimate bug-out vehicle. I'm standing here covering up the lights because anybody our age see the light and they go, I know what that is.
Exactly.
You with me?
Yes.
So you ready? We're going to reveal what the ultimate bug-out vehicle is. You ready? Here we go. Brad and Don, we're here to talk about the ultimate bug-out vehicle. I think everybody has a different idea, don't they?
Yes, they do. Like our previous video we're doing a vehicle that is going to be cost effective. It's not going to cost you a lot of money to go bug out or go out hunting or whatever you want to do in the woods.
To run over Antifa? No, I shouldn't say that. No, that's a bad idea. Go ahead.
Not unless they're in the woods. Then it's fair game for anything.
But we had a couple criteria as we were. Now look, there's a lot of different things you can do as far as bug-out vehicles. There's companies that are making bug-out vehicles that are honestly they're incredible, but $250,000 for a vehicle. You start adding bulletproof on, and you start looking at something that's brand new. I mean, you're talking about a military-grade vehicle that, I mean, average guy just not going to go buy. So,
Exactly.
some of the criteria we talked about were availability of parts, which is huge, especially if you're in a grid down situation. The one we chose, I think you nailed it earlier. The parts have been around since 1955.
Yes. Small block Chevrolet was invented coming 1955 Chevrolet. And I had an article somewhere back 40 years ago that how many times the small block Chevrolet would go around the world if you lined them up, and it was phenomenal.
Yeah. And they've been in, I mean, some of the younger people who watch this might not know, the older folks like us who like cars would know, but everything from Corvettes to Buick Roadmasters to some of the Chevrolet cars that were out there, there's been tons of things that have had that 350 engine in them.
Still making.
Yeah, they're still making.
Still making.
Now they did go back to the 327 in a lot of the bigger SUVs. Now they got that 5.3 liter, I think it is. It's a good engine, so it's a really good engine. But this we're going to reveal to you. But I want you to know we literally spent a lot of time looking at other people's videos and some of the things that I mean, you and I both love diesel.
Yes.
Why do we not pick diesel?
Well, as far as coming in, the brand that we're using, it's not cost effective for what we're wanting to do. We're wanting to get something that's got real easy parts to get, easy to work on the common person. You don't have to take it down to some shop and have it diagnosed and then spend a lot of money. That's not what this is about.
And again, there's certain lines of diesels out there that there's a whole lot of parts available, but nothing like this.
No.
There's nothing available like this.
Not at all. Don't come close.
No. And you know, there's a whole lot more gas out there. One of the problems with gas is the shelf life is only a couple of years, and that's if you put some stabilizer in it. And diesel's got like 10-year shelf. It's just forever. It's a forever shelf life. But this vehicle, can I talk about what we've already done to this vehicle so people know?
Yeah, let them know what they're looking at.
Okay, so we chose not to do a frame-off restoration because frame-off restoration, then you get into some silly money and that's for car shows and for collectors. We're not doing this for car show or collector, but we want it to be mechanically 100% extremely sound. So I picked this vehicle up in Texas, and I got it from actually a sheriff out there in Texas. Really cool guy. This is the last year that they made this particular model. And what's already been done to it. So I'm going to forget some of the list on. I'll tell you right, I'm going to forget some of it. But even on the interior side, the lights behind the dash, even some of the little things have already been done, that they've been changed out to LED. We've gone through some major components of this. All the major things that you would do to a vehicle when you were going to restore it before you did a frame off, have already been done. It's got a brand new transmission. I don't mean like we went and had it rebuilt. We got a brand new transmission. It's got a brand new engine in it. last week. The entire front end got redone. You've got new pitman arm, tie rod ends. I mean, there's no shake, no shimmy. There's nothing in there.
New steering box is put in it.
New gearbox. I mean, what was in there was working, but it needed to be replaced. Power steering, his unit's been changed out. Even some of the master cylinder up top, that's been done. Everything around the engine. You know, some people will take out a old engine and put a new engine in, and they'll leave the same crappy old pieces, parts, and components. We've got new wheels, new bearings, new belts. It's got a oversized radiator in it.
Brand new air conditioner.
Yeah, brand new air conditioner. Air conditioner was put in a brand new compressor last week. So this is, with the exception of the frame, and the good thing is we keep from Texas.
Yeah, because that's home. I'm actually from Fort Worth, and a lot of your Texas vehicles, we don't get the weather like they do up north, so rust is not really an issue. So that's one of the great things about our older vehicles from there.
Yeah, and you know, now there is one little spot of rust. I don't even know if it'll photograph it. Nothing's through it. We're going to take that little bit of rust. We've done nothing to the outside of the vehicle yet. And I've already taken some interior pictures. We'll post those probably for the next video. But the interior of this thing is, somebody took care of it. This was somebody's, I guess probably somebody's baby at some point. The sheriff I got it from, he really liked it whenever he picked it up. But you know, there's I can go on. There's a lift on it, brand new lift. There's a ranch. There's a shocks. The shocks are heavy duty shocks on it. There's a lot been done to it.
It's been done really nice, so it's going to make a nice vehicle for somebody. It's got a lot of the nice stuff on it. Everything's pretty much new on it, so it'll be a real nice vehicle once we get it done. Get it off to my shop, and we're going to do all the painting and all the extra stuff to it.
You want to talk about just the highlights of what we're planning on doing? Now, there's a few things we're uncertain about right now. We probably make up our mind tonight. But this is going to be an EMP-proof vehicle.
Yes.
Which is going to be cool. We've already chosen what we're going to use for the outside. The EMP proofing. The manufacturer told them what we were doing. They sent us the only Homeland Security approved EMP device. It's approved for your home and your car. We're not quite sure about exactly what the bumper is going to be, but it's going to have a Warn winch on it, and we are going to have a steel bumper on the back. You've already got some plans for that.
Yep.
We want it to be able to run your average vehicle off the road if you need to. It's already got the ground clearance. The lift is already on here, so we didn't have to do that. Roof rack. We're going to put a full-size roof, 6-foot long roof rack on it, which may be a little overkill. I see some of the small ones, but why go? They're almost the same price. Why not put a big one on there?
Yeah, because I mean, it's like anything else. You wish some stuff you take if you're canoeing or something, or taking some tents and stuff. We do a lot of camping, and you really cannot have enough room to keep you from towing a trailer. All of it comes in handy.
Now, there's a few alternative things that we have to agree on. We haven't agreed on them yet. We're talking about a way to be able to lock your guns and secure them safely. If we do this again, maybe we'll make that an option. I mean, who knows? This is kind of for fun now, but we haven't come to an agreement on that exactly yet. As a matter of fact, you and your wife and I sat down and talked about that a little bit. And then there's one other really neat component that I've looked into, and we may, depending on how much cost it is, we may do it to this vehicle, is being able to equip it with night vision so you can drive at night. A lot of people don't think in a grid down situation, or when you're trying to move about in stealth mode, you don't want to have your lights on. You don't want people to be able to see you. There's a couple of good book series on this too, like the Road Home, and anyway, there's some reasons why you may want to have some night vision driving, and I think there's a fairly inexpensive way to do that. I'm still working on it, haven't got it figured out yet. I mean, I know how to do it, but whether or not we can cost effectively.
Yeah, we don't want to run the price out of sight, lose our market.
Yeah, that's exactly right. All right, so you want to reveal it?
It's really bad.
All right, you ready? We'll take it and reveal it. The same thing. That is and it's in really good shape. It's a 1991 Chevy Suburban. It's the last year of the big box body, and it's a throttle body. It's the last year of the throttle body. And I'll tell you, whenever I chose this, Don, I did not realize that there was a way to EMP-proof vehicles now. Because I knew this was not EMP-proof. There's still some electronic parts. So you need one that's well, depending on the vehicle, really pre-84 or before, because you still have electronic ignition on lots of things.
Right.
But this particular vehicle, and probably anything we want to move forward with, since we got that EMP device, we're going to be able to EMP-proof them anyway.
That'll be different. That'll be nice.
Yeah, he and I both we're pretty excited about doing that, because we're both a little weird when it comes to bug out scenarios and things that can happen, grid down scenarios. Just things can happen. It's an interesting world we live in. But this is it, 91 Chevy Suburban. Now, this weekend we're going to try to get her painted. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to try. It's not going to be several weeks like it was last time. We put a lot of work into this vehicle before we actually did this particular video. We'll post some inside videos as well. And time frame, what do you think, Don? It's not going to happen in a hurry.
No, it depends on how much we agree on what we need to do. That's just being honest.
That is being honest. All right, so the next time, though, you see it, it will have a lot of things done to it. And we'll take pictures along the way. I doubt we're going to do time lapse, but we'll definitely do some pictures along the way. And video number 3 coming out, hopefully sooner than later. Oh, like and subscribe.